Some girl wanted to debate me. She wants to cancel all student loan debt and thinks that Biden sucks or whatever. Apparently she reached out on TikTok, and then I DM'd her on Instagram, and then apparently he later messaged my TikTok guy and said, she messaged me saying after watching some of your debates, she's rescinding her offer because of the way you behave in debates. What a fucking loser.
You gotta behave better, bro.
Finally! We got the bastard! Holy shit! I've been after this son of a bitch for 4 years now! We got him! We got the bastard! Got him! Get him, Connor!
Why? What are we crying about here? Dozens of NYPD commit fare evasion without masks on. Isn't it kind of weird for, they should be wearing masks, but isn't it kind of weird to be like, they should pay the fare? Because like, what if the work comped it? Aren't we like paying it regardless? Like, isn't it the same? Like, let's say that the NYPD is like, you guys have to pay fares, but we're gonna comp the fares. It's like, okay, well, it comes out of the same public budget anyway, no? I don't know. Okay, can some good faith people answer me this, okay? Because I've gotten so many cringe fucking emails from people crying about Russia beating Germany, okay? Two things. If the US hadn't entered the war at all, one, couldn't Germany just stop pushing into Russia and chill? Why does everybody assume that Germany would keep throwing away more and more armies in the East? Couldn't they just like settle with the property they have in Europe? Be like, hey, this is cool. We've got a lot of territory. We're done. And then just end it, number one. And number two, what about Japan fighting Russia on the eastern side? Why would that not be possible as well on the east side, on the far east? Why would that not have been a possibility as well? Why do people does Japan just not exist in all of the other like models and all the other civilization models that you're running for how your theoretical LARPy battles would go between Russia and Germany? Like, what about Russian stuff on Discord? I think I can clear up previous exceptions. Absolutely fucking not. This sounds like the biggest waste of time. I think that the worst type of, the most cringy fucking people in the world, I think like more cringy than people that like smoke weed every day than anything else, I think are people that go online and theory craft like fucking war battles. Like, oh, well, if we just would have retreated here and done that, then this would have gone that, blah, blah, blah. I think that these are probably the most cringy fucking people that exist in the history of all of like internet debating. Like, there's like 50 million different variables related to war that half of them don't even have to do with what's actually going on the battlefield. And for people to just, oh, well, if we would have just withdrawn the troops here and then we would have moved them over here, we would have actually won the war 100%. It's actually the dumbest fucking shit in the world. Like, people that spamming like, oh, Japan was way too busy with China. Apparently not too much to fucking bomb Pearl Harbor. Apparently not too much to withstand an American war effort that was so like huge that we had to fucking nuke them to stop them. Like, yeah, I'm sure there was some difficulty, but I'm pretty sure like it's all overhyped for the sake of like playing into your one fucking narrative of like, oh, well, like fucking Russia would have single-handedly beaten Germany, and then like the super ultra like dramatizations of Hitler. Oh, Hitler was a fucking drug addict, blah blah blah. Like, he would have, bro, the guy led an insanely successful invasion through all of fucking Europe. Like, feels like the obsession about him being addicted to drugs and an idiot and blah blah. Probably a little bit overhyped, my dudes. But you know, hey, listen, whatever you want to stick in your pipe and smoke, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I super don't care. This is the most boring topic in the world, argued by the biggest fucking virgin losers on the internet. So, didn't Russia even have problems finding its own front? I'm pretty sure they did, but people just like see the death toll and they're like, you know, like, oh fuck, like look at how much Russia did. Like, they lost so many fucking people. Like, yeah, okay, dude. I'm pretty sure Russia was like burning down its own fucking cities because they were retreating from the German advance. Like, they were setting fire to the earth and like salting the fucking crops and shit because they knew that shit was like so fucked. But whatever, dude. What's your take on Russia in World War II? Do you agree that Russia did more than any other country to beat Germany? Probably not. Maybe by virtue of them being a defender. Maybe, I don't even know if I would say that. But without the U.S. involvement, Russia would have never like freed Europe. The German offensive probably would have stopped at Russia, and then they probably would have just held on to most of their territory in mainland Europe. Maybe they would have got the UK eventually. I don't know if they would have captured the island of Great Britain. Who knows? Further, the majority of machinery produced was also in the USSR, followed by Germany and the US. That's not even remotely true. You are delusional. US production outstripped every other player in World War II. Almost combined. What are you talking about? The USSR was on a fucking IV drip of US supplies. You're absolutely fucking delusional. Especially halfway into the fucking war, when Russia burned half its fucking shit as the German advanced to their entire fucking territory. You're delusional. Where are my Call of Duty players at? You don't measure success based on how many fucking bodies you throw into a machine gun with empty fucking rifles. Are you serious? Like, how did that work for the Koreans? Stop. I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about your cringe fucking video games you play, and then you come and you pretend you have like real life campaigns you're gonna run, okay? It sounds like you watched too many movies. No, the problem is I admit there is a cringe circle jerk in America about how America's the best, back to World War II, blah, 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 blah. But you're being equally cringe now coming in later. Well, actually, if you look, you can see that 482 million Soviets died during the war, so that's how you know that they actually did most of the fucking work. It's beyond fucking stupid. The truth lies somewhere in between. It's just cringe. You think the only reason Russia could win was because of the US ground troops in Europe and because of the supplies that we were floating the whole fucking country on top of. Are you serious, dude? It was a joint effort. I'm not saying the US won it alone, but the idea that Russia could have like taken back fucking Europe or whatever on their own or been a serious threat to the Germans, sans lends lease and without any support on the West with actual troops, you're actually beyond fucking delusional. You're on a full-on lefty drip of misinformation, but good luck. look.
Who gives a fuck about World War II? Shut the fuck up about it. No one cares, dude.
Moot.
Literally.
People died. Mootin.
Good.
Good? That Jews died in World War II during the Holocaust?
Not
the
them.
Fuck?
No, not them. They shouldn't have died. I thought you were talking about warriors, okay? The Jews shouldn't have died. That's true.
Oh, but the gay people and the disabled and everybody else.
None of them should have died.
Oh, so now you care that people died. Now that I reminded you. You know what you should have done?
I thought we were talking about the army people, okay?
Oh, so the Jews that fought in the army, they deserve to die.
Oh, none of them deserve to die.
Okay, so you're walking it all back.
Yeah. You know what? Nobody deserved to die. I just was mad.
And that's an excuse to be anti-Semitic. You were mad.
No, it wasn't about them.
What do you mean by them?
Shut up. Just play fucking League. No, nobody deserved to die. Nobody should die. Giga Chad.
Ever.
True. Not even anti-vaxxers.
What about Hitler?
Nope, he didn't. Nope, nobody.
Okay. Hitler was on meth though. Hitler would have just wasted everything. Don't worry, he'll get him. He'll get him for sure. What is he? He's gonna go back and see us? Get the cannon. Now, if that's not Giga Chat, I don't know what is.
Hey, if you're on DGG Discord and you ever message me hi, you can just go fuck yourself, okay?
Sometimes I block them. If I'm in a good mood and somebody does that, I'll block them. If I'm in a bad mood, I will ban them from the server. And if it's a cutie girl, I'll send them my dick immediately without even responding with a message.
Giga Chad.
Oh my god, Rise getting ganked. Oh my god, he's a god. Careful now, he's a hero.
Shut the fuck up.
It was a sick Marvel reference. Uh-oh, Gus is firing back. Very confused why Sabrina's coming. A lot of my apology. We 10 hours of couples coaching sessions with specialist Sabrina picked out herself. During these sessions, we worked on conflict resolution, communication skills, etc. Here is some proof. Damn, if only Sabrina's fetus would have been a native kid. Both her and the Surfs TV could have made money off of it. That was a political joke. You wouldn't understand.
Wait, why would they get money if it was a native kid?
Because the Surfs TV is a guy named Lance who likes to pretend that he cares about dead native kids, but in reality, he just uses them to further his online career without learning anything about them.
Isn't that what everybody does, though?
Sometimes. Is that what you do, Moot?
Well, not about the native kids. Everybody but me is just scum fuck Steve.
Okay, so you're probably in Champion Select and some random guy posted this YouTube link in the chat. Well, guess what? That random guy is me. I have a few things I want to say to you before the game starts. First of all, I'm better than you are at the game. You suck. I'm here to carry you.
Why are you doing this?
I don't get carried. I do the carrying.
Teammates.
You understand?
Just let him
Probably
know
some
what's
low
up.
elo player just magically got here because matchmaking system somehow puts you in favorable matches and you got carried. So yeah, you suck.
Take the right direction.
Okay, hold on. I'm almost back to base.
Shut the fuck up. You're so
It
dumb.
just took me a long
You're
time.
so
I didn't know this
fucking
trip was gonna take. Hold on, I'm almost done.
I fucking hate you.
I lost my hatchet. I didn't even stop to look for it though. That's how much I care about this
dude.
ranked game. Okay. Okay, thank God. Yeah, okay, this one. Okay, just back up. It's okay.
Don't flash for some reason.
It's not good.
I am dog shit, and you play with me, okay?
Okay,
Don't be surprised when I'm dog shit.
We're not. We pushed him out of lane. We did good. We're winners, Moot. We're winners. You're gonna win this one, Moot.
Why are you tilting me? Can you answer me that?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. Giga Chad dodge, Moot.
I know.
Absolutely. You know what they say, Moot?
No, I don't. What do they say?
Use a Giga Chad. You absolutely are. You are.
You're
Play
good,
like
man.
a Giga Chad, Moot. Absolutely do. Does she gets some cringe fucking shield when she ults, doesn't she? She does. So stupid. I hate that. I hate in League that every spell has like 3 fucking components to it. Stacks the person so that when you hit it 3 times, it procs something. They get a shield when they cast it, or a small HP boost, or temporary shield, and then also like does damage, and then like 12% of HP true damage based on the missing percentage HP in their max. It's like a lot of people would panic in the face of danger like that, but not you, Moot.
Not me.
You did what you needed to do.
Here's what I do. And when I do this every game with you, okay? We die, we run it bot, we go to their turret, and then we die again.
True. Giga Chad.
And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it again.
Well, we're getting plating though.
I'm going bald, no matter what Peachachoo says. It's what I gotta do to climb.
True. Less distractions in life. We need to like buy like 7 of the same exact type of outfit, so we don't have to think about getting dressed. We need to shave our heads, so we don't have to think about like doing anything with our hair. We just need to simplify life.
Nah, we need to buy 365 outfits, so
True.
we only have to
1 per day.
get dressed. We have 1 per day. We only have to do laundry once a year.
We need to find like 1 good song and just listen to the same exact song
Well, you
every
kinda
day.
have to do that.
No, 1 song. song.
Oh, one song.
Just one song. Play it for 10 hours. It's got to be like one of those spiritual meditation gong songs or something.
What are we gonna do about showering? Toilet 3 times a day? Yep. We just gotta make it easy on ourselves. We should get some cages for ourselves because we play like fucking animals.
Bro.
True chastity belts for cum retention? Yes.
Hold on, Moot. I'm about to soy this guy up. Ah, they called me samurai. I don't think I even need to fight. I think it was already done. But
Wait, what was that voice though?
what? That was my samurai voice. What do you mean?
I'm curious.
I think I did it. I've finally become ninja. I'm sorry. Hold on. I have like one Asian friend that really pisses off.
Wait, does the ninja song actually make her mad or them mad?
Yes. But I think she's asleep right now, so she's on Western time zone. We're good.
We kind of want to wait for the dragon before we do any boosted
My mood.
shit. You can't do that. You're gonna get mad.
Why? Wait, because it actually applies to you? Is that? Do you want to bet money that this mid is gonna dodge? He'll dodge. He'll dodge.
He's not.
He will dodge. Oh wait, we should report and champ select. We can do that.
Surely it'll do something. Just play it, fucking dude. Just fucking play it. I actually don't believe that those buttons do literally anything.
I don't think so. They just.
I think they're literally just there for your, like, yeah, for your brain. Day snorkeling.
I knew it.
Oh, hell
I'm the master
yeah.
of the game of chicken, dude. Because I'm willing to lose it all. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. What did you say?
We need another big activity to do on the 31st.
I'm bringing my laptop. That's my big activity. I gotta farm it up in Rust with Toastabilis.
Okay, Melina is literally gonna beat you up.
She won't. We'll get into a fight. She'll threaten to leave again. I'll say, if you want to leave, leave. And then she'll be like, okay, never mind. And then we'll go back to normal.
Why would you say this on the stream?
That's how
What
we.
the fuck is
That's how I
wrong
manage my
with you?
relationships. Okay, that's the Giga Chat way. Okay,
Jesus Christ.
that's how we go. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we'll find stuff and it'll be a lot of fun. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we'll dab on.
Butterfly Conservatory, the key.
No, God, no. Whatever that is, God, no. What are you even doing? Are you trying to make us divorce? Butterfly Conservatory. What in the fuck are you talking
Got good
about?
reviews, dude.
Oh my God, stop.
Okay, then help me fucking plan.
Okay, water stuff is fun. So are we snorkeling? How many
Yeah, we
times?
are. That's on the first.
How many times are we going?
We're snorkeling once.
Okay, well, can't think of anything else. We can do it on day 2. What about boat stuff?
Okay.
Is there a boat? We don't want to do boat things. Never mind.
What about
Okay.
like a wine?
Fun
like a
things
wine,
to do in Key West. I'm gonna get wasted. If we do it, it has to be on the first night because I'll be so drunk I won't be able to drive the second morning. That's not a joke. So
Yeah, it'll literally be the first night. So how about we do like a wine tasting?
okay, if I get like banned for 30 days on that day or some shit though, I'm gonna be depressed. Okay, I'm gonna have panic attacks. So you better hope nothing bad happens on Twitch. Or if I demote too much. 15 best things to do in Key West. Butterfly concert. Why would you even say that?
Because now it's gonna get you to fucking plan with me.
Butterfly Conservatory. Dry Tortugas National Park. What is this? Bro, I'm gonna walk around for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna be like, has it been 4 hours yet? Oh my God.
Top attractions.
Do butterflies lay eggs? What the fuck?
Let's go find out.
What
Don't look
is
it up
this?
now.
I'm spoiling myself. Oh my God, the Overseas Highway. You mean just driving there? That's one of the main attractions? Oh.
Okay, Tuesday it's actually gonna be kind of warm out. That's good. That's good for Bitcoin.
Wait, is it gonna be cold? Oh God, are we even gonna be able to snorkel?
On Tuesday it'll be 74 out.
Okay, the water should be fine.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, that's gonna. Is that Dan? With another woman, guys? What's going on over here?
You're gonna get Dan in trouble.
That's not his wife.
Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum. How about
Oh God, a museum?
that? Okay, get to figuring out what the fuck we're gonna do on the 31st.
I don't, dude. Do the Tortugas thing. I'll go watch the turtles. I don't know what the fuck it is. Somebody said it's an all-day thing, so I just have to fucking. I gotta zone out somehow. You have
You're
to
gonna
take a
need
boat.
out. You're gonna realize what people drink.
The water's gonna be cold. I've been to Key West when it's in the 60s, 70s, and it's not warm at all. Are
Okay,
you
well,
serious?
get fucking over it. A little cold water never hurt anybody.
Bro.
You should be spending the start of your stream in practice to last hitting creeps. It is seriously embarrassing watching you miss creeps when there isn't an enemy around.
What? Is Quinn actually like okay, or is he like
He's playing League, Moot. Who is okay playing League? Why would you even ask a stupid fucking question like that?
It is seriously embarrassing watching you miss creeps when there isn't an enemy around.
Why is he so mad?
Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting my
How far do you have to be for the passive to kick in? Oh, I see.
Typical dingo? Isn't he New Zealandish? He's working on it, guys. Damn. 21 and 40. Bronze 4. Is there actually Wood League? Bro, watch this guy's keyboard explode.
Enemy
Watch this.
embarrassing watching you miss creeps when they're
These kids just turn on turbo apes when someone carrying them. Why not just fucking sit there and get carried? Does this guy think he's carrying his team? Delusion, me? Bro. I thought Destiny said his body looking better was more of a byproduct. Wasn't the goal to get stronger? Wow, too much cyanide. Good job. Wow. I wish you know what? I should have a listener flare that's just an ear. So when somebody says some dumb shit like, Destiny, didn't you say that Germany would conquer all of Russia and the entirety of Asia if it weren't for the United States? And then someone else can come in and say, actually, what Destiny said was that Germany would probably hold almost all of continental Europe if the US did intervene. You would get a listener flare. You would get an ear. That's what you would get. Because you listened and you were able to repeat back what I said to some other dumb fuck chatter that wasn't able to listen.
I believe we're getting rid of the NSFW channels in your Discord, so you know.
Wait, why?
It's just being a lot of drama. I mean, I guess I can.
Wait, you gotta say something.
Yeah, so we kind of have the channel set up to appease, I would say, 95% of people. Is kind of how they're. Shut the fuck up, Moot, right? And I don't think myself or anyone else wants to be like. Okay, I think it comes down to people want every weird thing to kind of.
Can you just fucking say something? What's happening?
Well,
this involves trans people, doesn't it?
Well, no, partially yes, but it's also like people want to do like videos of like people like farting and putting it in like to a normal channel, and it's like, no, that's not like, you know, that's like pretty fetish, you shouldn't do that. Or people wanting to do like fucking monster beanbag kids start doing it there. The idea was to try and set up one channel which would kind of be like the homepage of bangbros.com. Vanilla, most people are looking at this type of thing, this is what most people are after. You're kind of catching 95% of porn in that category. Now the issue is becoming is that, yeah, there's people that are like, oh, why can't I post, you know, trans stuff in there? But the problem is that whenever people have done that in the past, the fucking people in that channel go fucking nuts, and it's like this
is the tweet that I don't know. I don't know what you've said. You haven't said anything so far. I don't know what you're saying. Can you just tell me what happened? Okay, let me just read the tweets because I don't know what you're talking so much.
I feel like you're just not listening. You're reading.
You know, you're just okay. I'm reading a tweet and I'm gonna understand it in like 5 seconds. So many services have this. It's so fucking exclusionary. Just put not safe for cis women / men and the trans instead of these groups instead of what they are. Okay, so is that the problem? Is that the trans people wanted to post in chats and the sex organs looked a little bit weird, or what?
It's that, but also people wanting to put like fetish stuff in the channel when most people just want to have like kind of a.
Okay,
you know, there's
so
five channels. Why are you talking to me like a fucking retard?
Because the problem is you're taking 12 hours to say like something you can say in like 2 minutes.
You're not. I'm trying
not
to
even
be
2
like
minutes, like 20
sensitive
seconds
to the subject. Okay.
Why do we have to be sensitive? It's fucking porn. Who cares?
That's what I don't understand. Why is it that if 90% of the people want something, that you have to let fucking balloon tits in there?
Wait,
why
you don't have to. You don't have. Why are you saying you have to do that, Dan? It's not a democracy.
Because the thing is, no one's gonna want to moderate this channel. Where if you don't do it, you risk like getting called out on fucking Twitter.
Who are you gonna? Why are you getting risked? You guys are no name people. You don't have fucking YouTube.
Okay,
not you.
I feel like.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
Let's take it back a step. Let's take it back.
Here's what we do. I'll do this. Ready? King Steven.
Lower your voice.
Okay,
lower
no,
your voice.
can I just? This is not a problem. All you have to do is say, hey, we have normal not safe for work channels, and if you want to put fetish content in another channel, then go for it. But it doesn't go in the normal.
Okay, so let me ask you then, because this one's something that goes. So we can create more NSFW channels. How would you like them divided, and how do you want to handle trans content? Meaning,
you can create a trans not safe for work channel, cis woman, cis male not safe for work channel, and then what?
Okay, so the problem is that I think that what Synth was saying is that Synth wants the right to be able to post trans women into like the current NSFW channel.
No, then don't. If it's like a cis channel or if it's like a normal whatever.
Can you give me the titles of what they is, and I'll just rename it to that, so I know.
Sure. Here.
Thank you.
Okay.
So let me tell you what we have real quick, so you know, and then you can go from that. So currently, what we have right now is.
Do you have them divided into like male or female channels or no?
Here's what we have right now: not safe for work vagina, not safe for work cock, not safe for work LGBT, not safe for work memes, and not safe for work debate. Don't ask me. Okay, that's what we have current. So I need you to give me names for these channels how you want it right now.
What about this? Does this work? Cis men, not safe for work cis men, cis women, LGBT, and fetish. Can these 4 work?
Okay, so how does this work for cis men versus cis women?
The cis men channels where you post nudes of cis men, the cis women channels where you post nudes of cis women.
And cis mean okay.
Cis is non-trans.
Okay, I'll do it like this. Not good. I'll have Synth yell at you, not at me. All right, gotcha.
Okay, love you.
I would assume that cis men is going to be mostly gay content, right?
cis men is going to be gay content.
you
It could be,
imagine
yeah. It
that's
could
what-
be just guys jerking off. Some people like to watch cum shot vids or whatever.
No, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get an idea. Okay, so a few more questions for you to ask here. Where would you want a trans woman who had genital surgery?
If it's
to have a
indistinguishable,
vagina?
then fucking post it in the cis channel, I guess, if you want. Fuck it.
Okay.
Or post it in the trans channel if you want to. Now you're gonna run into the issue of consent, and do you need to tell guys if you had bottom surgery?
There we
blah, blah, blah.
go.
There's no fucking shot that anybody can tell the difference between a bottom surgery person versus like a cis person. Like everybody's parts look different anyway. There's no fucking way anybody that claims otherwise is lying.
You're very like frisky with this stuff, okay?
Because
It's so
I
bad.
just, when people turn things into, the number one trigger that I have that stresses me out more, it's why I was homeless for a month instead of living with my parents, okay? It's why I can't deal with it. The number one thing that stresses me out more than anything else is when people invent huge problems out of things that aren't problems at all. It is probably the most stressful thing I've ever dealt with in my entire life. So when you have something and it's like, this doesn't seem to be that difficult at all, it doesn't seem to be that huge of a problem at all, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, it's like, bro, just like make 3 different channels and the problem's over. This isn't hard. That just triggers the fuck out of me, Dan, you know? What the fuck say? That's what I'm thinking, Dan.
That was a pretty banger song.
Whatever happened to, when was the last time like a meme song like that got famous?
Fortnite song. Got 10 kills on the board right now.
Oh man, dude. What do you think that kid's life is like? Do you think he ever, is that like the saddest thing about becoming like a meme internet star at that age is like, do you go around when you're like in high school and be like, hey, remember that kid? That was
I think
me.
you have to. You absolutely have to, for sure.
And that's like that was like the peak of your life? Doesn't that seem like a little bit sad?
I don't know. It could be interesting. Like, I mean, imagine you were like Bad Luck Brian or Overly Obsessive Girl or something like that. Like, that's kind of like interesting and cool a little bit. I don't think it has to define you. Like, it doesn't define you until you become like a fucking, you are the meme. Like, a good example would be like boxing, right? Like, I think that, you know, that goes way too far. But just like being Bad Luck Brian, I think it's kind of just interesting. And
Oh god, or like that one, oh god, I remember the meme era, like the image macro era where there was like, that was like the thing. Do you remember the overly jealous girlfriend or whatever?
Yeah.
She made like a YouTube channel like playing into the, oh man. 10 kills on the board right now.
That's a banger.
We've got to get down. Wait, can I drop a potentially hot take in here?
you may.
Did you ever watch The Terminator?
I think I've watched all of them.
I thought the first movie was really boring. I didn't like it that much. I thought Terminator 2 was
remember.
infinitely better than Terminator 1. Oh, here's another hot take. Terminator 2, the sound is fucked with that little kid's voice. Don't ever film movies with boys going through puberty, okay? Either get an older one and make them look young or find a fucking kid, okay? Because hearing, they had to redub like half that kid's fucking lines and then you can tell how horrible it sounds, how out of place it is in the audio mix with everything else. It's really fucking annoying. Can I interest you in an NFT? It's me pogging at the Rittenhouse verdict. Just kidding. Oh my god, did you see Rittenhouse saying that he wanted to sell an NFT?
Yeah.
Do you know what would it? What?
I said, you know what it would be, right?
Wait.
NFT?
Oh my god, what would it be?
There's two really good ones that it could be.
There's one that would blow, like it would be a scumbag shit, but it would be so funny. What are you thinking?
I think there's two that it could be. So the
Okay.
first one I think it could be is, you know, that that iMessage thing that they're complaining about, the low resolution. Like, is this Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
So there's that one.
Okay.
And then it's the iconic photo of him on the ground with one knee down with the blue gloves.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking a little bit more memey. So Kyle, well, I don't know if he did, but he said he was going to do something that I thought was pretty cool. Was after the court case, he said that he was going to get rid of the gun. He didn't want it to be like a prop or anything. He didn't want, like, because did you hear that apparently Zimmerman like sold the gun that he used to shoot Trayvon or whatever?
Yeah,
kind of fucked up. It would be funny if he minted an NFT image of the rifle before he destroyed it and sold that as
I don't
an
know
NFT.
if that would be funny. That would be fucking tragic. Oh my god, you're so fucked.
It would be so horrible, but it would be like so creative.
God.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I mean, it's all fucking like so stupid. If you'll eat the fees, like you can literally find a bigger sucker. Like, I mean, it's so smart, but it takes so much money to do it. If I had $1 million, I go create a new NFT sponsorship. I take that, fucking
You have $1
Chairs
million.
guy.
Just do
Yeah,
it.
no, but no, hold on. I'm saying I take that Chairs guy who does all like the art for DGG. I get him. We make a series of 100 fucking DGG NFTs. Okay, not even DGG, but just like cool things, a new series, and I buy all of them, right? And I make it look like they're coming from different accounts, but I buy all of them for between $5,000 and $25,000. I buy all of them, and then I start buying and selling them between my accounts. Then I just stop, and then people start trying to buy them from you, and it's
Sure.
all 100%.
And then you wait for the
profit.
external money. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Something
you
that
just
I thought
start
about
selling all of them.
to like scam my fan base would be really funny is imagine if we like go through the internet and I'm like I could present this as like real like organic, like I haven't thought about this, and I'm like, and I pose a question to my audience like, do you think it's possible that if we're a big enough size, I'll do it on a politics day, so I got 10,000 viewers, right? Do you think that we could cause an actual substantial movement in a shitcoin that trades like over the counter for like 2 cents? Do you think we could bump the price of this up to like 5 or 6 cents or maybe even 10 cents just for like a day?
Shitcoin?
Yeah, some shit like that. If there was
for sure.
Yeah. And the funny thing would be is if we found one, I was like, I'm curious if we could do this. And we all buy like $5 or some shit, or $1 to $5. And the price actually moves from like 2 cents to like 5 cents or 20 cents, even if it's just for like an hour. That would be super funny. But the thing would be is that if prior to this, if I would have bought like $10,000 of the coin like a month or two earlier, and then they bump it up and I like cash that out at like 10x the price, that would be fucking amazing. But I don't know if that would be, it would be a fun thought experiment.
For shit like that, like I don't know where SEC rules and shit like that. Like, because normally
I don't think any of that is normally you could, but I don't think any of the like weird coin shit, I don't think any of that is regulated.
Here's the one thing I want to put out to all of my NFT traders, my Bitcoin. Well, no one in this chat's doing Bitcoin. Let's be real. You guys are all Ethereum or something. You don't have enough money for Bitcoin. Okay, listen, guys, I want you to be very careful getting into this shit, okay? Because a lot of you guys are going to be like, no, the United States, the government, they can't shut down Bitcoin. They can't shut it down. It's decentralized. They can't do it even if they wanted to. Let me tell you something. You're wrong, okay? Because they don't have to shut down Bitcoin as a network. They only have to do one thing. And that one thing is make the exchanges that operate in the United States that let you get dollars, make them not able to do what they're able to do. That's the end of it. I'm telling you right now, if you guys can't take your Bitcoin and turn it into a fucking dollar, the value of it is gonna fucking tumble. I don't give a shit if you can still get it in Indonesia or Russia or wherever it is. You can't get a fucking dollar out of your Bitcoin anymore, okay? And the only way to do it is to find some like crazy guy on local Bitcoins and do it. You are going to get fucked, okay? That's what's gonna happen. And that probably is what's gonna happen eventually. We'll see.
I mean, that's essentially what happened to poker, right? Like, I think you can still play poker legally in the US. It's just you weren't allowed to operate like the transaction part of it, right? That's what basically sunk it all.
Well, yeah, and essentially, like, if there was a stock market attached to the value of playing poker in the US, it would have fucking plummeted overnight. Like, yeah, technically you can still do it, but it's just fucking worthless.
Apparently that Commie girl that we responded to on TikTok saw my response on TikTok and responded to my response on TikTok. Oh boy.
I just saw this like weird little man tagged me in a video where he was trying to debate.
I hate women, okay? There are a million mean things I can say about this woman's appearance, and if I were to say any of them, people would almost try to cancel me. Why is she allowed to call me a little man, okay? Double standards. Grug W, okay?
I just saw this like weird little man tagged me in a video where he was trying to debate me, but he didn't actually say anything, and it was
hey, Vertali, these people know that I'll debate any of them, right? If they want to talk about it. But anyway.
So funny, because there's this video where I was literally like, yeah, all of the finances for my business, they're under the control of my business. Like, they're not my personal finances. It's a legally separate entity. That's why people like incorporate their businesses and stuff. So it's a legally separate entity from the owner. And this just like broke this man's brain, and he was like, no, you really think that? Like, babe, I don't need to think it. I've run 2 businesses. One, I started with business partners and it failed epically. So I've actually had a business in my name fail. And the other, I've been running for a decade. I don't know what gives angry men on the internet like the audacity, but they get so upset about it. It's like really funny. And everyone's like, debate him. Like, babe, there's no debate. Like, I'm telling you a fact. You can Google it and debate. I don't.
What do you? Never mind. She's not gonna respond to anything I said in this video because she has no fucking idea what the fuck she's talking about. But I already know this because if she did know what she was talking about, she wouldn't have said so much stupid fucking shit in the beginning of her video.
Oh, it's so weird. I just
so weird. This guy, he disagreed with me on a TikTok. It was so weird. So weird. Like, why even bother making this?
saw this like weird little
Like, complete with the cringe, awkward laughs and everything. Holy shit.
Run, Steve, run!
Do you think this guy's using a voice changer or?
Run this way! Oh, we're fucking dead.
Okay, well, I'm at 51 HP, so.
My little big man needs so many bandages.
Why is this guy like this?
Like a big baby.
Yeah, give me some of those baby bandages, please. Worst juicer ever created. Now, we can't see anymore, but this video has, well, I don't care about your dumbass. Download an extension, okay? I don't want the extension. So this video has 1 million views and 2,000 thumbs up. So you know this one got rattled.
Juicero. Wow. The easiest, freshest, most delicious way to get juice.
So it's a meme because you can just squeeze it out of the bag and you don't need the machine.
Oh.
And they raised like $1 billion.
I want to see how it works in practice.
It creates cold pressed juice from this. a $5 packet of sort of mushed up fruits and veggies. This is like a blood IV packet. Like there's nothing appetizing about this. So we set up one of our colleagues with it, and we didn't really mean to like prank her, but she couldn't get it working. She didn't know why. We actually didn't know why. And that's when it dawned on us, this thing connects to the internet. So we finally get it connected to the internet. We put it in the packet and it still won't work. Why? The packets are expired. Yeah, that's right. All of the packets are scanned and checked whether or not they've expired in the cloud. And if they have, it's not like a carton of milk that you can drink it a day or two late. It just won't juice them. So this is a kind of a big deal juicer. The company behind it, Juicero, raised $120 million from companies like Google and Campbell's. So I don't mean to be rude about it, but this is just pretty much everything wrong with Silicon Valley design today. It's a solution for rich people that's worse than the problem.
What? There's gotta be some dog shit idea I can think of to scam investors. Fuck, we're not even halfway done with this video.
Got so many good ones. I got ideas for days on like PogChamp ideas. Oh my god.
Give us one of them.
You know, just one? Hold on, let me pull up my the old ideas file. Ooh, you're in for a treat. Which one are we gonna do here? Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to give to you? The question is, like, there's a lot of things behind these ideas. You know, like some of them are just okay. Like a simple one, you could just make another streamable. That's it. So this is one I've talked about. Like you could make a combination streamable imager file host that actually does what all these sites do, and then they fuck it up and they like do a bunch of bullshit.
I don't think they fuck it up. I think they just sell it to advertisers and they get their bag and they leave.
Well, yeah, basically, like to a certain extent. Well, Imager is like kind of gone to shit. You can't even fucking upload on mobile. They make you try to like get an app and do all that type of stuff right now, right? It's like a shit show. They all go like that. Streamable requires an account now. It's like the whole point of this thing is it would be no accounts unless you really want one. Just upload shit and you get a link and that's it. And that's the end of the story and there's nothing else.
Yeah.
There's that. InstantDesktop.com. You go there, you choose a operating system you want, and boom, you got it running remote desktop in the browser. So if you need Windows when you're on your phone, you just go to InstantDesktop.com and type Windows, and you got Windows right there. This is one I've thought about for a while. So as you know, back in the day, I created the world's largest petition website. Big kitty cat moves on that one. However, I knew that there was a site that could have even more power than a petition website. Do you know what that site is? And you know, no one's still done it to this day.
What's that, Dan?
A site that hosts boycotts. Oh my God, the power that you would have as the owner and operator and CEO and CTO of boycott.com. Oh my God, companies would fear you. As you went to their website, you would have, what do you want to do? Browse active boycotts, see boycotts that are coming up, or create a new boycott? I want to create a new boycott. What is it going to be of? It's going to be of Destiny.gg. On
God, you know what would be sick is if you could like sync up accounts to people in some way to where they could like self-report how much they haven't bought. So you could see like what is the most successful boycott? How much money is this boycott? Like metrics and shit tracking like that would be hype as fuck.
Yep. So doing all that type of stuff, man, that's the idea, you know? And you're like, you know, so on February 1st, we're all going to stop watching Mr. Mooton's stream unless he stops encouraging lead, right? So that's kind of, that's like the type of memes that you could do right there. Okay, what else? There's a lot of these. I got these for days. I also thought that it'd be pretty cool to create a new anti-cheat that was entirely based on users kind of spectating each other. So kind of like how Valve has with its Overwatch thing. But the idea is that you can't really stop cheats anymore like you used to be able to. It's just you're in such an adversarial environment because these cheats like run on fucking the lowest level of your computer. Like the software you need to detect the cheat if you're running is just so frisky. So the best way to detect this stuff is that you just have demos and you have users kind of go through and be like, yeah, you know, this looks sus, and then you ban that way, and that's the best way. That and a combination of statistics of what's likely and not. So for instance, like on Rust, if you get in, you're a brand new account and you're fucking getting like 90% headshots and you're slaying gods, then you probably know like, you know, that's pretty sus. So yeah, anyways, Overwatch for Counter-Strike, doing that as a service for other game companies to be able to do, be the thought there. Deepfake detection is still something that can be pretty big. You know, I was thinking about doing something before, but if you created a company that just specialized in you submit an image and then this API would return telling you, hey, this is X confidence level, that this is a deepfake, I think that's a type of thing that could have a very scalable, effective business that people are going to want to spend big money on. Big kitty dollars, as they say in the biz. Now, something I've been thinking about, I'll give you one that I'm kind of maybe almost a little bit working on the side. Not really. But I have this domain, breakerbreaker.com. Good domain. Chuck Norris movie called Breaker Breaker. Back in the day, they had CB radios. If you were a trucker, you would go down the street and you go, Breaker Breaker, this is 14 Smokey over. Any, whatever, or they wouldn't say, you're looking for Smokies, right? Which is looking for cops. So then that's how they talk. So Breaker Breaker is what they would say before they queued up on the radio. Anyways, so that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're talking about right now. Anyways, the thought behind this is that most people have like an older iPad or tablet or phone or something that they're not using anymore that's like sitting in a drawer, and it's not really like worth selling. It can't really do anything. Maybe you use it as like something to just fucking browse the web on or something like that. I thought of a use which would be super cool, which is imagine that you could mount these devices around your house. Like maybe you had one at the front door, maybe you had one in your bedroom, in different places, and what it could be is kind of like a pretty nice looking video intercom. So if I'm in my bedroom, I could just come up to my iPad that's mounted on the wall and like tap on the front door, and that would ring the front door, and you could come right up to that and be like, oh hey, what's up, Dan, what do you want? And it's like a nice looking video intercom system that you would have in your house, as opposed to kind of like the old shitty ones. And it looks cool. Yeah, I got some like initial mock-ups done of it. I think they're pretty nice.
You ever notice that like anything relating to the word truth in it is guaranteed to be some like alternative media trash site?
Dan feels okay, man.
Like Project Veritas, like Veritas means truth, or I had other examples of this before, like the no spin zone. Like anytime somebody like makes a big deal about it being like the raw, hard, honest fact, it's like always going to be some bullshit. I started taking my meds again.
You know what does piss me off? I don't know if you ever read this article, but I think it's so fantastic. And it was something called like the lies are free, the truth is paywalled, and it really fucking stuck with me that it's actually like that. Fox News, all the conspiracy websites, you can go read them. They're shareable on Facebook, but if you want to read the New York Times or CNN or one of these other sites, it's all paywalled. Like if you want to actually get the truth, it's paywalled. But if you want the fucking bullshit, you can get that for free, shared on Facebook with nothing. Generation Kill is one of my favorite shows. It's just it's good. It's the same guy who did The Wire did it, right?
Any army person will tell you they nailed Generation Kill. Well, listen, we've got Dan here, who is a Coast Guard, which is basically the same thing, so.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure before the whole war stuff happened, you had Coast Guard was one of the most dangerous branches to be in, yeah? Because you're actually out there doing stuff, you know what I mean? Like you're doing drug interdictions, you're out there arresting alcoholics on the water. I mean, this is you're ocean police, this is not for the faint of heart. You got to really go and work it. I mean, not me personally. I was out there cutting grass and pulling weeds and stuff, but I saw the guys who were doing that, and I was very impressed. And I thought, wow, those guys, they putting themselves at risk right there. I mean, I was basically right there with them in spirit, for sure. Absolutely. But someone has to pull the weeds. We can't all be RoboCop, but we're a team. You were a team for sure.
How many iguanas have you killed this week?
None. Well, one.
Have you ever thought about cooking them?
No, Lycan. That's disgusting.
Memes aside, jokes aside, have you ever had iguana soup?
No, Lycan. That's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's amazing. It's delicious. It's better than chicken soup.
Damn, quite the endorsement there from our friend Lycan.
I haven't seen any iguanas going from my tree recently, but if I did, I would be Johnny on the spot, and I would assassinate them. Now, the question is if I should feel bad or not, because it's not very sporting-like, but I think no, they're an invasive species. I have to do what I need to do at the end of the day.
You feel bad because you don't eat them.
They're an invasive species. I wouldn't eat tarantulas or fucking rats either.
But so tarantulas an invasive
lionfish?
species?
Probably
where it is.
Lionfish are an invasive species, but we eat the fuck out of them because they're tasty, and it's weird to kill shit and not eat it.
Wait, what did you just say? Lionfish?
Yeah, up in Maryland is tasty and it is invasive.
I don't think I've ever had a lionfish once in my life.
Well, I have.
You are
sell
extra.
it at Wegmans.
You're being extra right now. Do you know what it means when I say that you're being extra?
Yeah, I do, you fucking 17-year-old girl.
Ooh, oh my God. Dan is getting slapped around.
I mean, you're just,
I hate her.
Oh, speaking of which, you hating things, how are we going to deal with the Anna situation? Let me just bring this all back. Let me bring this back 180 or 360, if you will. How are we going to handle this? What are we going to do? You gotta have a plan. You can't just go in here with no plan. What's the plan, Stan?
What is there to do, Dan?
I don't know. You must be formulating.
No, there's nothing for me to do. The most I could do is I could play therapist. We could talk once a week. I'll try to walk her through her problems. We'll figure it out together.
That's just you being held hostage.
Well, no, because we'd be joint working on helping improve her mental health.
You think that you're capable of doing this?
I don't know, but it'd be a fun experiment.
What about? Didn't we ever talk about this? This is like a Dr. K with.
I could be Dr. D.
What about? What about if Dr. D makes her 10 times worse? What about if this is the worst thing you could be doing for her?
It's hard to imagine she get much worse. Well, I guess she could be kind of like self-harm or whatever, but...
Have you not tried just being, like, someone said, like, being like Wes. Imagine you're Wes, by the way. And that
I mean, in the last comment with her, I literally told her she was like crazy, like 12 times. I said, like, you are psychotic. You are crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but you said it in kind of a nice way versus, like,
really
driving...
Oh, like I need to be screaming, you're fucking crazy!
No,
you're crazy, bitch!
No, not to, like, screaming, but, like, really kind of, like, you were engaging with her a little bit. I think, like, you could be meaner. Way meaner. Like, way to the point, like, do you want me to roleplay with you? You can be Anna, I'll be you.
Sure.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Hi.
Anna.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a bad idea.
No, go ahead.
No, this is a bad idea.
What do you mean? No, I was getting into it. Go ahead. Fuzzy wuzzy, what? What's that fucking sound that Rage Whip jerks off to every day?
Yeah, no, I think the role-playing idea was probably
okay.
Probably
Well,
better.
Thanks,
but
Dan.
You just to be like, listen, you are fucking nuts. I want nothing to do with you. Just fuck off. You know, just fuck off. Okay,
Wow,
like something
epic.
like very, very final. Like, there's no chance we're gonna be friends. I don't want anything to do with you. I look down at you. I think you're pathetic. Like, these types of things, I think matter a lot more than just like, oh, you're crazy, and like, let me engage with your argument.
Yeah,
you disagree. You think
I just don't think
that.
it'll do much. She'll just be like, oh, you're being abusive, and then back to the loop.
So what? This is your life just from now on? Anytime there's a new person on Twitch, you better hope that you find that person before Anna does.
Oh, who knows?
It's like, hey, my name is Steve. I have an abuser on Twitch. Look out for it, just in case everything she says isn't true. That's gonna be on your fucking business card moving forward.
True. I hope so.
Who has been intercepted by her though? That's been turned against him before he got a chance.
She was talking in the Autistic Destiny Girls chat before I was, before I even got to talk to her. There's one.
Right. No, she talked to her before, but she's still on your side, right?
Well, apparently she quit streaming. I don't know what you guys did to her, what Tabor. Tabor apparently sent her some messages, and now she quit streaming, I guess.
Don't stop.
You know what we could do, Steve? I just had a great idea.
Tell me.
It was my idea. No one else's. We should do a relationship advice show. First, they get advice from you, which is useless, can be discarded, and then they get advice from me. And it's like a call-in show. People call in with their relationship problems, and then we give our ideas. And I think it would be a hit.
You're coming to Dan for the meme advice, and then I'm going to tell you what really needs to happen. Okay.
So you're gonna get the like Holly bullshit advice from him, and then you'll get, if you actually want to make, you'll get to me. Pacino, how would you rate yourself on a 1 to 10 sexiness scale?
Between a 4 and a 6, depending on the day, probably. But
you're working out though.
Wait, he's actually so wrong. You're like a 7 or an 8. You have so little self-esteem. That's your main problem. You're actually fucking retarded.
That's part.
You're a femsol maker.
I don't know.
Wait, post a picture of yourself in chat right now, and then you're getting banned from this Discord.
What? How are you gonna come in here and just lie right away? Well, it sounds like Steve has a pretty good handle on this. Maybe he wants to add something.
Yeah. I was. I didn't want to say it, but I.
No, you were hoping.
Oh, damn!
Yeah. Since he says that he dates on Tinder pretty often and all that stuff.
Yeah, you wanted to come to someone with actual experience. You sure you don't want to? Danny's been married for like 45 years.
Wait, you sure you sure you don't want to talk to someone that's been through like 600 women but seemingly keeps fucking it up across the way? Or no, go ahead.
You could talk to a guy who's been in a relationship for 3+ years with like 3 different women. It's up to you.
What you want. You want to be in a long-term relationship. I mean, I can think of no one better than the guy who fucks up long-term relationships. Instead of the guy.
To be honest,
or you could go with Dan, the guy that manages to be in a long-distance relationship with his wife when she lives, like 100 meters away from him. You can do that too. I think it's better to be, when it comes to online dating, I think it's better to be a little bit more forward because you can get a quicker rejection and then move on to the next thing. It's kind of like forfeit 15 in League of Legends. Have you ever played League?
Yeah.
When a game is fucking lost, you want to know when it's over, and you just want to forfeit and move on. You don't want to get hung up like trying to drop little hints and saying they'll grab. Like, I would just make the ask. Do you want to go out next weekend, or are you busy? And then if they're like, there's 2 ways they can answer that. 3 ways. They can either block you and move on. They can say, well, no, I'm busy, and that's it. Or if they're interested, they'll say, no, I'm busy, but maybe the weekend after that, or maybe something like that. Or they'll say yes, right? If somebody ever responds, no, I'm busy, and they don't volunteer a second time to go, that person's not interested.
Okay, got it. So I'll ghost everybody.
Wait, what you got to do is your response to that, like, actually, I can't go anyway. Sorry, I invited you. All my friends. And, you have to do that because fuck it, it's done. It's done at that point.
It is done. Sure. When that doesn't work, listen. Do you have a 9-inch dick? Fire off a 9-inch dick pic and see if you can go.
No,
See
don't
if
do
you can
that.
go for the Hail Mary.
Yeah,
Go
you're
for the
missing
Hail
this,
Mary,
bitch.
and you know what? If it doesn't work, then fuck it. You were done anyway.
We would be up at like 2 a.m. Like her time because she was American, so she would be up like 2 a.m. pretty much every night, and we would just be up talking, and she would like call me hun and babe and stuff like that, you know?
Oh, she mind fucked you. Oh man.
Yeah.
Women have a certain power over men. Even lesbians can utilize and wield this power in destructive ways. Yeah, you got taken for a ride, homie. I'm sorry. You
gotta move on.
No, I realize that
You
now.
got merled. It happens. I wish that like just
so.
one time you could see things from the girl side, you would have a better understanding of what you're up against. Like I knew a reasonably attractive woman in LA that, or I guess I can just say Bose. When she made a Tinder account, I want to say she was showing me, I think she had over 1,000 matches on the first day, unironically, and like
What the
over like 100 super likes. Like it was unreal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like unbelievable. And so like, and now you might not be in a city quite as big, but like the competition is going to be stacked like that. So like, you know, you shoot your shot, you make your message, make it provocative if you want, not like in a fucked up way, but like something to get some attention, and then you just shoot your shot and you just move on. You can't get like too invested in like any individual person because
Gotcha. Don't let it fuck up the mental.
When you have a serious fight, you're gonna have them, okay?
Yep.
You have to do something nice for the person right when you're in the fucking raging moment of it, okay? And if you do it, oh, you win that argument, and you win it so good when you do something nice, despite your instincts, okay? You do it, and then they feel bad. It's like the ultimate way to win, okay?
That sounds like manipulation, doesn't it?
Oh,
That
it
sounds
is,
really
but
weird.
it's like the ultimate way, and they think you're so nice in it. Like, let's say I'm having like, I have a good example. I was having a huge fight with my wife when we were in Vienna. I don't forget what it was, but it wasn't like a huge fight, but it was like, you know, it was like a fight, and it was annoying because we're on vacation. And she'd mentioned that there was like this piece of jewelry that we walked by that she was like, oh, I love this. I should get this when we're, you know, when we're back. And I was like, babe, we're not buying jewelry in Vienna. It's not the best place to do it. But we were really fighting. And when she was at the hotel room, I was like, I'm taking a walk, and I bought her the thing. And then I came back and I gave it to her, and she was so sad that she treated me so poorly. So that's what you do. You guilt them into it. Okay.
What's the worst thing you've ever said to your wife?
You're not saying that on stream.
I don't think I've ever said anything like to that level of being like really anything that I remember being bad, because I've never been to the point where like I wanted to, you know, I think that's bad.
I wanted to hurt her? What were you going to say there, Dan? What?
No. I've never been. Yes, that's correct. Like I've never been in a point where I'm so mad that I actually want to like, you know, make her have pain. You know, I want her to be sad, like really sad. Like I've been in fights, but never like, you know, I'm not trying to fucking destroy her mental or anything like that. Never. Alrighty, miasma.
What's up?
I can already tell your voice is the problem. But anyway, go ahead.
Again, no, I'm transgender, and like that actually really hurts my feelings. Like,
yikes! Not a good look for you,
Jesus
Dan.
fucking
Transphobic
Christ.
insults, right? That's why you wanted to get rid of all the trans people out of the not safe for work chat.
It wasn't even me. That's not even true. I would personally have it all on one shared channel, but it's just the fucking chatters have the issue.
I feel like I get very connected very early into relationships. Like in the first week, I feel like this is going to be the one. I've done that like 50 times probably. Don't laugh.
Sorry. Take it away, Dan.
I don't even know where to start. You are the most cringe, insane person I've ever met in my life. You know that, right? You have fucking problems. So I'd start there with all that shit right there. You shit post in DGG all fucking day. Try not doing that.
Problem?
Try not harassing honorable people in the community and focus on all that shit.
You're right. Age is a protected class. I might go to jail for.
This is the problem. You go ahead and fucking meme it up there, B Blue. Okay? Go ahead and fucking meme it up.
What's the question? What's the answer to my question, Dan? I'm just here to find love. And you're
okay,
attacking me.
You need to every instinct you have, do the opposite of that. Okay, that's how you can maybe be successful. Maybe I don't even know if it's possible. You do, I think, everything wrong.
Dan, you're not taking our relationship dating show very seriously. This isn't real advice.
Dan, I'm crying. How could you?
Okay, well, I can't give real advice to this person. You can go ahead, Steve. No one wants to talk to you, B Blue. Just fuck out of here with your shit fucking problems.
No. Was B Blue? Was it
his problem
seriously
is that he's
amusing?
ultra clingy and desperate, and it's coming through in every date because apparently he gets
Easy
obsessed.
projection, buddy.
You're
It
saying
didn't happen in my
you
last
get
one.
obsessed with every
That
girl.
lasted for a long
Hold on.
time.
You were saying you get obsessed with every person you talk to, and it's happened like 20 times in a row. Did you not say that?
No, I think I solved it, but I don't think I really solved it because it's been happening again.
What was the point of that sentence?
Have you tried not being a loser?
I learned and then I unlearned.
Okay, B Blue, good luck. I don't know. Stop being a loser.
Jesus.
Stop. Have respect in yourself.
God.
And get off of DGG chat. I
And
believe in you.
we don't have.
Who's that in the background? What's going on?
my sister. She's
What is
10.
what is wrong with you?
I
Steven,
saw something funny in the
what
video
is-
game.
What is wrong with you?
I just saw something funny in the video game.
Feels weird, man.
Why did you feel the need to tell us her age, dude? That was just weird. Oh my
What?
god.
Did he?
What, Lycan? Are you okay?
Lycan, are you having?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of curious. I don't know how people make friends in big chat rooms or whatever. Like, I see sometimes people type messages into the void. There are times where I respond to people in chat just because I see them type a message. It happens late at night. I'll see someone type a message and I'll be like, no one's going to respond to this motherfucker. I know they're not. So I have to like respond and like type an LOL or whatever so that they were noticed. It seems like sometimes people are just shooting messages off into the void. I don't know how do you get over that?
I went to 2 parties and like somebody threw up on me, so that ruined that night. And the other time, somebody just poured a drink on my head because they were extremely trashed.
When that shit happens, you gotta fucking throw fists. You can't let that shit go like that, okay? That's like in prison. Someone pours fucking drink on your head, you fucking throw down. Doesn't matter, win or lose at that point. Those are prison rules.
Get arrested. I can't punch a woman in the face.
You fucking do it anyway. Pour a fucking drink on me, we're going to Pound Town, bitch. Fucking better believe it.
Man, what the fuck are you giving advice for? What is this show right now?
So, listen, what would you do? Yeah, I don't even want to know. You'd probably say, "Ooh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine."
Hey,
listen.
So
wait, do you play any team games?
Let me see. I bought Rush to play it, but like I got spawn killed like 6 different times, so it's been rough.
Just start mining and find somebody to mine resources for. I don't know.
And if we go for like relationship stuff, like I have no luck there either.
Well, listen, one problem at a time. Okay,
sounds like a couple
hold on.
steps
Let's focus on this one first, and then let's baby steps. Okay.
I grew my hair out because of COVID. And I pretty frequently get mistaken for a woman. You think I should cut that?
Well, also, hold on. Okay. We don't know if it's the hair. We would need to see a picture. Brandon, is that you?
Yeah.
I can't. It's a small picture. I can't tell, but that might be the case. I just can't tell.
Do you want me to send one?
It's a fucking small picture. I can't tell.
Yeah, can you send a
It's the hair. It's the hair.
Larger picture?
Sure.
There's no way you can tell from just this picture, Dan. Fuck you.
So back in like 2016, I made a bunch of like really edgy posts on like Reddit and Facebook and Twitter. And I was just wondering if you guys knew easy way I could like delete all of them.
Yeah, actually, there's like some great software out there called redact.dev. You should check it out, and I think it'll really help a lot. Just for you being able to like have a better relationship. So yeah, have a great.
Well, I thought wasn't that site gonna start selling all of your personal information to like Web3?
Can you fucking stop? No, stop.
Wait, I thought that was happening.
No, you're out of stuff. XQC isn't here. Hello?
Okay,
what do you want?
I'm looking for a problem. I'm looking for advice, please.
Go ahead, X. I'm happy to help.
Okay, the problem that I have is that I'm too handsome, sexy, and successful, and rich. And whenever I go to a place like a club or something, all the women are so after me that I end up drowning in pussy. It's become like a safety hazard. Any advice?
If you need like to get better perspective on your life, I would say try making a Tinder account and don't tell everybody your XQC, and then you can see how much of a fucking virgin loser fuck you would be. Okay, sans your fucking streaming career. You sad as fuck. Winston, Maine. GTA RP loser motherfucker.
Okay, thanks for the advice. I'll try that, man.
Good luck, man.
Love
you. Good luck.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Wait, do you know him and Adept are actually like 7 feet tall? Have you ever seen them in real life?
No.
Oh, they're both they're like freakishly tall.
We're pretty good though. I call him X. Me and him.
Yeah. That's how you know you're close. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't call him XQC.
I call him XQ cow because I'm not even on a first name XQC basis.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of knew him before he was this big as well. Like, I don't really watch his stuff anymore. I kind of prefer the old X. The new one is just like, he's not. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. At 5'4", you are legitimately in the challenging zone. Okay.
Yep.
Now, there's a lot of people. Now, I'm going to be honest. The reason why I don't like it when people call me short, it's not because I'm bothered by my height, because I'm not. It's actually because it's a form of stolen valor. Every time people see me go to events and shit, there are 5'5", 5'4" guys that look at me and they're like, I can't believe people call him short. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't suffer like we do. Okay. This is an upward battle. You're starting.
Absolutely.
On the back.
Absolutely.
Foot. Yeah, but you can do it. Listen, okay? What, are you racist? Not a good answer, dude.
Yes, Mel Gibson is also short. Thank you. Good one, Destiny.
Well, no. If you're not racist, go hang out with a bunch of Latina chicks, all right? Mexican guys are short as fuck, all right? 5'6", 5'5", you might blend right in, all right? Get a spray tan or whatever. Those girls are used to short dudes, okay? Maybe you have better luck in those communities. But if you hate Mexicans, then you're pretty fucked. So.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Peach.
Hello.
Hi.
He said hi.
I know I can hear him.
Is she gonna be one of those girlfriends that always inserting herself whenever the boys go out?
Can't man. What's wrong with
you? Gotta put a butt on that on your woman right there. Be like, listen, you need to chill. All right, I'm talking with the boys right now. You can come back later. Okay? You don't see my wife coming in here and be like, hi, Lucas. How
Because she doesn't want to, Dan. But if she wanted to, you'd be her little kitten at her side.
No, you know your place. You're afraid of your wife.
Daniel, your friends is retard.
Wait, is Mr. Moon having internet issues? This is fucking weird. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, that sucks. He disconnected.
I mean, I love Tabor, but if they make it to the Super Bowl, the Bengals are gonna walk all over him.
Why do you think that?
The Bengals are a superior team. Burrow came back from that injury and is gonna walk all over the 49ers.
The 49ers have had a way tougher schedule than the fucking Bengals. Why would you think that the Bengals are just gonna walk all over them? Are you just like a fucking fanboy, or?
I think that the Bengals have a much stronger defense than.
Yeah, but against who? What name one good offense they've played that's really tested the defense?
Fucking before the Ravens got really fucked up. The Ravens were a very, very strong, aggressive defense.
Didn't they have two people out on injury?
No, that's what I'm saying. Before they got fucked up on injury, so earlier in the season.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking. I'm sorry. I'm just ignore everything I'm saying. Good one.
I never know when you're doing that, so I just go in.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, sorry.